morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Thursday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 1745 of the 3+ Minutes of Planks Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. Just got done with a session at the Hill of Life, and now just doing my planks at the moment. Today I want to talk about a gentleman that I met yesterday named Charles. Charles is a 72-year-old retired gentleman who I met on my run walk yesterday in Georgetown. And I was actually going another route, and something directed me to go towards him. So I catch up with him at some point, and I offer him a Rice Krispie. And that started a conversation that I realized that I needed. Charles retired at the age of 56. He's 72 years old. And he was telling me the story of how he was having issues with his back. Part of the reason why he retired a little earlier. And had issues with his back for nearly 16 years. And because of it, he struggled with that. He said he would sit in the house all day, just sitting on the bed or the couch, feeling sorry for himself. He said when he checked his weight in November of last year, he was 250 pounds. When I met him yesterday, he said he had stepped on the scale and he was down to 149. And I didn't specifically ask him how he did it, but he actually explained it to me. He said he had a moment where he just changed. He didn't want to be sorry for himself any longer. And it started in November, and it started with his diet. And he said it started with him just coming out and doing 3 loops every day in the park, 6 miles. He said he'd run about half of that. And he said it was hard in the beginning, but nearly 8 months later, he'd lost 100 pounds. And in losing those 100 pounds, he said he didn't really just think about it. He just did it. And hearing him, I heard a lot of myself in him, but more than that, I heard a lot of myself in a lot of us who we just get tired of being sick and tired, and we just start taking steps. And those steps don't have to be dramatic. They don't have to be superhuman. You don't have to go out and run a 240-mile race. You just have to make a conscientious choice to be different. And you will see the results if you are consistent, if you give yourself grace, and you just keep going. That's why I live behind the motto, but you can. You can make all the excuses in the world, but when you set out on your path, you can do it. And Charles was an example of that. And I was so grateful to meet him. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. Peace.